Okay, the Europa League final has literally just finished as I'm recording this. It's finished 3-0 to Atletico Madrid at full time. And I'm not surprised by that result in the slightest. First half, Olympique Marseille. Marseille have several early chances in the first 15 minutes and miss 3 sitters. They don't force the goalkeeper to make a save. Oblak. They were on top. Atletico looked a little bit uncertain and unsure of themselves at this point. And then Griezmann, they're sloppy in defence, Marseille. Gabi breaks down the play, sets up Antoine Griezmann for his first goal, and he slides it past Mandanda. Brilliant taken. 11 minutes later, however, this is the major turning point. Is Dimitri Payet limping off with what appears to be a muscular strain that he hasn't fully recovered from. Could he be a doubt for the World Cup? How serious is it? Is it a muscle tear? Has he done his hammy in or his calf muscle? But he limps off. The captaincy goes to Luis Gustavo. First half ends 1-0. Second half kicks off, and within 3 minutes, again, sloppy in defence. Koke creates the goal. Sets up Griezmann. Again, cool finish by Griezmann. He gets 2 on the night. Both sets of fans, are making a lot of noise. The atmosphere was great. I don't particularly like modern stadiums. They sometimes lack atmosphere, but the fans were loud and proud for both sides throughout the game. Griezmann up front was lethal, took 2 opportunities and scored both. So the 2 central midfielders and Gabi and Koke are creating a lot, also breaking down and preventing Marseille playing out. Then for a good 30 minutes, Marseille just looked completely deflated. They had a few more chances on net, but nothing clear cut. They bring on Mitroglou. He hits the post on 80 minutes, second turning point, because within a few minutes, Atletico go down the end of the pitch, and Gabi scores what I can only describe as one of the best goals I've seen in a while. Not the world-class goal, but one of the best goals I've seen for a while. Again, Atletico high pressure on the Marseille midfield and defence, and Gabi richly deserved that goal. The amount of hard work he puts in. He doesn't score many, but when he does, they are crackers. Also, Torres comes on after 89 minutes and replaces Griezmann for what is believed to be his last appearance for Atletico. Rumour has it linking him with Chicago in there and MLS. The Chicago Fire team in the MLS. What can I say? I think he should have probably come on a little bit earlier because I felt Diego Costa was largely ineffective. He drew a couple of fouls. He committed a couple of fouls. Didn't really do a lot, if I'm honest. I think the 6 months at the start of the season where he couldn't be signed because of the transfer ban, the way Chelsea handled the player, he looked largely ineffective to me. But then I haven't seen Diego Costa much this season due to the fact that Europa League normally, unless it's normally on YouTube, obviously tonight BT Sport allowing it on YouTube, why don't they do that more often for at least 1 game per round, maybe 2 games per round? Because BT Sport is prohibitively expensive. This is my first European game I've seen this season. Champions League final will be the second. Marseille just looked completely out of their depth. They had obviously done very well to get to this point. They looked out of their depth. They brought on Mitroglou too late. He only had a couple of chances. The crossing wasn't good enough into the box. Clearly, they had a bit of success there with Mitroglou. He was very physical. But they were very ineffective in the first half in front of goal. They missed too many. They should at least force the goalkeeper to, do some work. And they missed 3 clear-cut chances in the first 15 minutes, and they paid for it. Atletico Madrid were dominant. I think in the second half they didn't look too phased. There was some silly fouling by Marseille. They were clearly out of their depth. But again, credit to both sets of fans for keeping the atmosphere going. I'm a bit surprised that the French police allowed so many flares into the ground. They were being set off once every couple of minutes. You could hear another bang and a flare is going off. Bit concerning with the World Cup round the corner. That, in a big high-profile game, that many flares are in the grounds. But it's Europe. Police seem to be very lax, and security seems to be stupidly lax when it comes to flares. But no, all told, Atletico deserved their win. They were clinical. It wasn't the best final I've seen. It wasn't the most skillful game I've seen. It wasn't the most awe-inspiring. But my God, Atletico Madrid are exceptionally good at getting under opposition's skin, putting opposition players off their game, being physical, being robust. And yeah, there was a couple of challenges in there, were a little bit tasty. There was also some players going down rather softly as well, which again is going to happen. It's football. A lot of players are very soft in football these days. They will go down if you sneeze near them. It's one of the reasons why I don't watch football as much as I used to. But big final like this, I have to cover it. It'd be wrong of me not to. But I think the two key points: Payet going off injured and Mitroglou hitting the post. The wastefulness from Marseille, key point, and Atletico didn't need that many chances, but when they got down the other end, they looked like to score every time they got within the 18-yard box, and they deserved the 3-0 win. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. The 250 subscriber special is around the corner, so if you made it this far and you haven't been on the channel before, subscribe, please, if you want to. Also, like if you want to. Place your comments below. Did you watch the game? How did you feel? How did you feel BT Sports coverage was? Because I felt in the build-up was too long. The programme was far too long. Too many adverts. And they're streaming this live, right? Ads all over the place. Secondly, if you're paying for a subscription service, wouldn't you expect there to be ad-free within the programme? Not laced with it. I swear there's more ads in that final than when ITV had the coverage a couple of years ago. Is that just me? I don't know. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. And I'll have some more videos for you soon.